about looking in the mirror? Do I look good? I got my extra bands on. I got my other shoes on. We need more dogs.
All right, welcome back to the latest greatest episode of the Shaving Points podcast as we go through all the games in a real quick toned down version. So we'll get it started right off with y'all with the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Spread is Seattle plus 1.5. 42.5 point total here. The model likes the over 42.5 Thursday Night Football. I don't have not much for this game.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything here. Devontae Adams out, and the last game these two played ended at like 40 points. I'm just staying away.
Yeah. All right, then we go to Saturday night. We have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. Washington 6.5 point dogs here, 44.5 point total. I'm taking Washington money line in this game. I think they just get something special with Marcus Mariota, and it'll be a fun little game. They'll be throwing it around the yard, having some fun. It don't really mean a whole lot. Philly's kind of wrapped up the division. I think we see that Washington come out and win this game.
I have a lean towards Washington to cover, but I don't feel good enough about it. I think Philly might use these last few weeks to try to find some answers on offense, and I don't know. I just don't trust Washington. I feel like they're a wild card every week.
Yep. Next up, we have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears in Chicago. Chicago is 1.5 point dogs at home, 46.5 point total here. Biggest play of the week. I'm taking Chicago money line for 5 units.
5.
I think they're just playing better ball right now. I know they just played 2 weeks ago. I like the way Chicago ended that game way better than the Packers, and then the Packers immediately had to go to Denver, get shit beat out of them again. Chicago basically coming off a bye week. So, yeah, give me Chicago. It's the biggest game in Chicago Soldier Field in probably 10 years, it feels like. So, yeah. Give me Chicago. I think the fans will be all liquored up, be getting rowdy. So I love the Bears here.
Yeah, probably the biggest regular season game since 2013 at Soldier Field, honestly. So, yeah, huge game. 5 units on the Bears money line. I'm with you. They're going to win this football game.
All right, next up, we have the Chargers going on down to Arlington, take on Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys 2.5 point favorites here, 49.5 point total here. I'm just taking the over. I think Justin Herbert and those receivers can get that offense going for the Chargers. Dallas offense obviously has the opportunities to score. Dallas is basically all but eliminated from the playoffs. So, yeah, I just like points here.
Give me Chargers money line. Model likes Chargers plus the 2.5 here. I just like Harbaugh to win football games against teams who don't have a reason to play. I think that's an easy decision.
Yeah. Next up, we have Minnesota going up to New York, taking on the Giants. Giants 2.5 point dogs, 43.5 point total here. I'm taking New York Giants money line. I think this is just an exciting matchup of young quarterbacks, and I think we're gonna see everything that the Giants got, and I just like seeing Jackson Dart run around out there and have fun.
Yeah, I'm staying away from this one. I feel like these two teams are very variable week to week. Model likes the over 43.5. If I were leaning anything, it's probably that over, but I'm staying away.
All right, next up we have the Buffalo Bills going to Cleveland, taking on the Browns. Browns 10.5 point underdogs here, 41.5 point total here. I probably have a lean towards Buffalo. Minus 10.5, but I'm not taking it. I think this could be a James Cook type game where they just kind of lean on the run game, do a little bit with Josh Allen, try to get out of there healthy. They could have 13, 14-point lead late in the game and sure go down there and get a garbage time touchdown. So I'm not taking Buffalo to cover, but I don't think this game will ever be in doubt.
Yeah, I'm staying away from this one. Lean towards Buffalo here to cover the 10.5, but I don't make a habit of betting that big a number, so I'm staying away.
All right, now we got New York Jets flying all the way down in the islands, take on the Saints. Saints 4.5 point favorites. The New Orleans Saints are 40.5 point total here, and I'm changing my mind. I'm taking the Saints here. Give me Tyler Shuck and the boys. The Saints get it done minus 4.5. You talked me out of it and the long form podcast. That's why you have to listen to both, because I'm a flip flopper.
So who the hell are the New Orleans Saints to be 4.5 point favorites against anyone? I don't care who they're playing. They have not earned the right.
They don't have a running back.
Like I said, they have not earned the right.
Bunch of dogs out there.
Give me the Jets plus 4.5. Mile likes the over 40.5.
Yeah. All right. Next up, battle for the NFC South. We have Tampa Bay going up to Carolina, take on the Panthers. Panthers 3.5 point dogs here, 45.5 point total here. Carolina wins games at home. Carolina wins division games at home. Give me Carolina money line here.
Yeah, I'm taking Carolina plus 3. Same reasons you said. They're a different team at home. Mile likes the under 45.5. They're a different. Carolina's a different team at home because their defense plays really well there. So I think that's a safe bet as well.
All right, next up we have Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Miami Dolphins in the battle of first-round quarterbacks from a couple of years ago. Miami is 4.5 point dogs here, 47.5 point total. Both teams eliminated from playoff contention. Miami starting Quinn Ewers, Cincinnati starting Joe Burrow. Give me the over 47.5 down in Miami on a nice hot day.
We've lost our minds. We're doing over 47.5. Both of us here. We're counting on Quinn Ewers to score some points at least.
Against that Cincinnati defense.
Weird things happen in Miami. It's warm down there. I over 47.5. I got no other explanation.
Yep. Next up, we have the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. Titans are 3-point dogs at home, 37.5 point total here. Titans got a bunch of guys who I can't pronounce their names. They're going to go out there and they're going to beat the Chiefs, led by Gardner Minshew. I love it. Give me Tennessee money line.
Over 37.5 for me. I trust Gardner Minshew to score some points. Tennessee's been scoring some points. I mean, I don't know that Casey's defense is going to be playing their hearts out in this one after, missing the playoffs for the first time in a while. So I like that over.
All right, next up we have the Atlanta Falcons. No, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos at Mile High. Denver's 3-point favorites, 46.5 point total here. I think this is a game that the Jacksonville Jaguars need to win. They need to go out there and prove that they belong in this group of playoff teams. And I think this will be a big win for them, but I am very nervous about betting on those jerseys when it's 30 degrees in Mile High, so we'll see.
Lean towards Jacksonville here, but I can't bet it. I don't trust them in the cold. They haven't played there this year, so I need to see it first.
Yeah. Next up, we have Atlanta taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals are 2.5 point home dogs, 47.5 point total here. Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the Birds. Angry Birds.
Yeah, I don't got nothing here.
No. One of the grossest games of the week. I'm not touching it.
Maybe the over. A lot of first-round picks out there. Next up, we have Pittsburgh taking on the Detroit Lions. Lions backs against the wall, 6.5 point favorites at home, 51.5 point total here. Give me Detroit backed up against the wall. Aaron Rodgers coming into town. That building still remembers Aaron Rodgers ripping their hearts out multiple times. They're going to be loud. They're going to be proud. They're going to bring the energy. Detroit's going to feed off that energy. Jahmyr Gibbs going to have 3 touchdowns. Detroit's going to absolutely roll Pittsburgh. Detroit minus 6.5.
Aaron Rodgers also feeds off that negative energy. So give me the over 51.5. I expect points here. Detroit hasn't been able to stop
points. All right, next up we have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Houston Texans. Houston's 14.5 point home favorites here, 37.5 point total. Las Vegas Raiders, they beat the Patriots, but I don't think they win this game. I like Houston minus 14.5. I think they absolutely roll them. Houston's one of the hottest teams in the league right now. Wouldn't want to play them.
Yeah, lean towards Houston here, but I'm not betting this number.
All right, and then we have, speaking of New England Patriots going up to down to Baltimore for them, minus 2.5, 47.5 point total. It's down. It's down.
No.
Down.
Yeah, Baltimore's below New England. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
I was thinking Baltimore going to New England.
I was saying up to Baltimore, and I was like, wait, it's down for them. But yeah, 47.5 point total here. I'm taking Baltimore money line. I don't know if I want to lay the 2.5 points. I mean, call me chicken shit. I'm taking 5 dogs this week on the money line. So give me Baltimore money line.
I'm taking New England money line. This feels like a rat to me. New England coming off a loss where they were leading for a lot of the game. Model likes the under 47.5. I think New England's going to find a way here.
All right, last up, we have San Francisco 49ers playing really, really good football right now, taking on the Indianapolis Colts, playing really, really bad football. Indy is 6.5-point home dogs, 46.5-point total here. We both like San Fran this game. I mean, you have Old Man Rivers against a hungry, tenacious San Francisco 49ers team. And a San Francisco team that can run the shit out of the football. So, yeah, I'm taking San Fran.
Phillip Rivers is a problem. Give me San Fran.
All right, that'll do it. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see y'all next week. Rec and Tech.
Adios.
We won't see y'all next week. I work nights.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. You don't play to just play it.